Before the explosion, there has to be an ignition. That's what XIW Flare Up is. Welcome to the work. As the universe takes shape, we want you to hear, we want you to see, we want you to be a part of it. And that's what XIW Flare Up is. Join us. It's the Flare Up. Alright, XIW Universe, welcome to another episode of XIW Flare Up. And the first match of the evening will feature BLJ taking on Gonzo. Gonzo and look like Devil Dog's going to be accompanying him to the ring. Gonzo and Devil Dog making their way back to XIW, looking to get their name back in the conversation, and rightfully so. BLJ making his way back to XIW, looking to get momentum back on his side. Former XIW World Tag Team Champion, along with the bad guy Rick Cross. But we get to see BLJ in singles competition. And here comes Gonzo, accompanied to the ring by Devil Dog. Parabellum. If you want peace, prepare for war. BLJ trying to get a kick out the gate. Gonzo blocking at first. BLJ with the low kick. Into the DDT. Guys are able to kick BLJ off. XIW Flare Up, you always got to be ready for a fight. And Gaza look like he's exactly that. Double atomic drops. BLJ with the handless DDT. Followed it up with a backbreaker. And stomping on the arm of Gonzo. BLJ taking it to the top rope. Misses the drop kick. Goes for a belly to back. BLJ with a German of his own. And misses the moonsault. Gonzo with the pump handle package power driver. BLJ with another backbreaker. BLJ went for the stomp. Gonzo able to reverse it into a cutter. Gonzo with the choke out. Getting a little foggy there for BLJ. Able to elbow his way out of that situation. Gonzo with the snap move driver. Kick out at 2 by BLJ. Militant punch. And BLJ with another kick out at 2. Double dog tapping his wrist. Just letting Gonzo know it's time to end this. BLJ hits the knee. Misses the springboard moonsault. Gonzo with a knee. Dragon screw by BLJ. Going for the rapid fire punches. And Gonzo doing a good job of blocking it. BLJ off the ropes, springboard moonsault. And Gonzo with the kick out at 2. BLJ off the ropes. He gets it this time. BLJ with the stomp. But he doesn't go for the cover. Big mistake. Gonzo went for that knee. BLJ saw it coming, followed up with a neck breaker. Katana snap mirror. BLJ with the victory. That shot busted. Guys are open. And the snap near impressive win by BLJ. When you think it's all over, when you think we couldn't do anything more, we keep coming. We keep going, and we keep giving you stuff. And if you haven't had enough, as we revolutionize the black experience, if you haven't had enough, make sure you check out MRL365.com. As I just said, that is MRL365.com. That's where you can catch XXW Ground Zero, XXW Fallout, as well as all of the music content that you hear on XXW programming. This is where you get it. Shout outs to CEO, hashtag Bishop Renard Jones, the other half of what we do here. So many shows we have. XIW Flare Up, XXW Fallout, XIW Explosion. And of course, if you're gonna fight, you fight under the bright lights of XIW lights. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, our next match is a no-holds-barred match, and it will pit Mad Dog X of X Factor taking on the leader of Team Tap Out, the prize fighter, Quadri J. This looks to be a star-studded affair as we get ready for XIW Superiority. Both of these men have big matches coming up. Mad Dog X will be in that Superiority Complex match with the other members of X Factor against the Asylum. And the prize fighter representing XXW as the XXW Fallout Champion will be taking on the XIW Elite Champion, Roscoe Wallace. This is looking to be a star-studded affair, and we can't wait. I hope you're loving the show. As the Mad Dog makes his way to the ring. X Factor has been on a roll. Vincent Xander, the Comeback Kid X, Mad Dog X, and X Daniels. Mad Dog's X capturing that international championship in worldwide wrestling. The Comeback Kid X is the HWA United States champion, as well as one half of the XIW World Tag Team champions with the Xander. So these guys are on an international expedition of gold, and it The XIW Fallout champion of prizefighter Quadri J looks ready for action. Is it tap out time for Mad Dog X? We shall see. Nice suplex overhead from the prizefighter. Prizefighter off the ropes, goes for the double front drop kick. Mad Dog X saw it coming. Backhand shots by the prizefighter. And prizefighter with the big boot followed up with the senton. Prizefighter off the middle rope. Diving knee drop. Mad Dog X went for the full Nelson slam. Prizefighter able to counter. Mad Dog X going for exploder. Prizefighter with a clutch suplex. These two putting on a suplex clinic here. The Mad Dog biting at the hand of the prizefighter. And this crowd relentless, saying break his fingers. Nice reversal by Mad Dog X into the cover. Kick out at one by the prizefighter. Prizefighter off the ropes. Hits that rocket front drop kick. Prizefighter looking for it. Is it tap out time? How's it locked in? T2 locked in. Mad Dog X able to get out. Mad Dog X with the escape. These two fighting like cats and dogs here. Mad Dog X continuing to bite him. Mad Dog X making his way back into the ring. That dog X off the ropes. Standing moonsault into the cover. And prize fighter with the kick out at 2. Mad Dog X not happy about that. Arguing with the ref. Jumping armbar into the Fujiwara armbar. Mad Dog X looking for the submission win. Mad Dog X looked like he was going for the muzzle. Prize fighter saw it coming. Know his way around a submission or two. Burning hammer. For Mad Dog X. Mad Dog X jumping armbar into the Fujiwara. Has it locked in again. Prize fighter refusing to tap. Mad Dog X into the cover. Kick out at 2 by prize fighter. Prize fighter with the headbutt. Has it locked in. Tap out time. No holds barred. No rope breaker save him. Tap out time locked in. Mad Dog X does not tap prize fighter into the cover. And Mad Dog X with the kick out at 2. Prize fighter showing signs of frustration. Going for it again. Is going for the 2-2. Mad Dog X with the pop-up Hurricane Runner. Atomic drop by the prize fighter. Run off the ropes. Follows it up with the big boot into the center. Prize fighter, tap out time. He's going for it again. He has a cinched in this time. Mad Dog X taps out, heading into superiority. Will that be the fate of Roscoe Wallace? Prize fighter also has made it to the finals of the Deadly Games tournament as we get ready for what is going to be a hellacious show. Excuse me there, y'all. And there it is, tap out time, and that's all she wrote. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is the XIW Flare Up main event, and we have a hellacious 8-man tag team match. Psych. This ain't no tag team affair here, even though we getting ready for Superiority with the 4-on-4 Superiority complex match between X Factor and the Asylum. But this is 8 men just beating the hell out of each other, representing their shows, representing their brands, and doing what needs to be done. We got the bad guy Rick Cross. We got one half of the XIW Tag Team Champions representing Team Tap Out, Armed Armageddon, Josh Armstrong. We got former Mr. Cash in the Vault, the hardcore icon Marcus Cross. We have representing X Factor, X Daniels. Another member of Team Tap Out, we have Boz Napier, the original gentleman, making his return to XXW. Osiris, we haven't seen Osiris in a long time, but he's back. And representing the 215, we live from the 215, we got the Savage and Jason Flames rounding out this 8-man team. Alright, as we get things started, making his way to the ring, X Daniels representing X Factor. Eight-man elimination, pins, falls, or submissions, and this is also falls count anywhere. Some of these guys getting preparation for their match at Superiority coming up this week, and some just getting in the ring to knock off the us and get their name back in the conversation. This is what flare up happens, because once you pay attention to the flare up, then you're just moments away from the explosion. Making his way to the ring, Boz Napier, representing Team Tap Out, the greatest of greatness. Team Tap Out's been doing pretty good. That XXW Deadly Games tournament will be continuing on. The finals, I mean, Superiority is here, so it's going to be a packed house. We got the pre-show coming. We got the Superiority Complex match. We got lights being represented. They're coming through. And here comes the hardcore icon, Marcus Cross. Marcus Cross has been on a warpath ever since him and his brother Rick were fighting over the Cash in the Vault briefcase. So we never got that successful cash in because Rick beat Marcus in the match for the case, and Jason Dixon successfully defended after defending the title against X Daniels. So that was a hell of a match there. So I mean, I believe that was at XIW Forbidden Kingdom, so it was a great show. And here he is, ladies and gentlemen. We haven't seen Osiris in quite some time. Former XIW Global Champion. Osiris is global, and Osiris is back in XIW, back in XXW, back home. Osiris looking to tear him limb from limb. And there he is, ladies and gentlemen, holding that XXW strategic case and that XXW tag team title around his waist, Josh Armstrong. Armed Armageddon, Josh Armstrong sets down that XXW strategic case, which grants him one of the most strategic opportunities whenever he chooses. And live from the 215, the Savage. The Savage been making his rounds around the world, but he's gonna tell you bad things happen in Philadelphia, and he wants some bad things to happen inside of this XIW ring. And here comes the bad guy, Rick Cross. Rick Cross said he's the guy, he's the next in line to dethrone Jason Dixon, but he had the cash in the vault case and it didn't go his way, so he's working his way back to get his name back into the conversation of who's gonna be your XIW World Heavyweight Champion. But when you make that, when that is your question, you run into the troubleshooter even when he runs into trouble. So best wishes, and we'll see how that goes for him. We hear the music, we see the flames. It can only mean one thing, ladies and gentlemen, and that is Jason Flames is on his way to the ring. Jason Flames had an impressive match 2 weeks ago on Flare Up, and now he's looking to keep his name in the conversation, get himself one step closer to holding gold here in XIW. Everybody's jockeying for position, and we are underway. Josh Armstrong going after Axe Daniels. Osias going after Boz Napier. The bad guy Rick Cross and Jason Flames. And Osias with a hip attack to Boz Napier out the gate. There's so much going on. I'm going to try to keep up with this action here. Nice takedown by the Savage to Marcus Cross. These two no strangers to each other from that True Survivor series that ended up being won by Behemoth. Another great mark in Roscoe Wallace Elite Championship reign. And we already know that Elite Division is getting kind of crowded because we saw the impressive debut of the straight shoot of the Portsmouth Punisher Drew Tanner on Explosion. Nice bicycle kick into a poison runner. Counter to a DDT by Rick. Axe going after Josh Armstrong. Armstrong trying to cover it up. Armstrong was looking for Armageddon Falls on Rick. Knocked him down, and he gives it to Marcus. Armageddon Falls. German suplex by Osias. Kick out at 2 Cross. Poison Rana by the Savage. This action's everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. The Savage throwing Boz Napier into the corner. Jason Flames, what strength. Choke slam to Axe Daniels, but Josh Armstrong with the breakup. Axe Daniels back into the cover, kick out by Rick. The Savage working over Boz Napier. Monkey flip by Rick Cross. Reverse choke slam by Axe Daniels to Josh Armstrong. Rick Cross throwing Osias to the outside. This is false count anywhere. So it is a smart strategy to clear up some of this ring. Rick with the cover on Osias. Osias with the kick out at 1. Axe Daniels powerbombing the Savage to the outside. So much going on. The universe, we told you it was coming together. We told you it was growing. And this is what we meant. So much going on here. Crossover. Marcus Cross hits the crossover on Rick, who was distracted. And Rick kicks out at 2. These Cross brothers know each other so well. Marcus went for that big boot. Rick saw it coming. Rick could be looking for the bad side. And he hits it. Rick Cross with the bad side. Ruff trying to keep up with all this action. Osias and Josh Armstrong. Jason Flames and Boz Napier. Axe Daniels has a cover on the Savage on the outside. Rick hits the bad side on Marcus again. The ref trying to keep up. Windmill slam from Axe Daniels. Kick out by Axe Daniels. Jason Flames choke slam to Boz Napier into the cover. The ref trying to keep up. Feast your eyes, covered by the Savage. Josh Armstrong has a cover. Rope break called on that. Kick out at 2 by XIW. Josh Armstrong has Osiris in with the arms wide open. The ref's checking. Osiris able to get out of with arms wide open. He did not tap. Marcus Cross kicks out at 2. Jason Flames with the cover on Boz Napier. Ref going to the outside. Kick out at 2. Little 2-on-5 live there from the Savage. Axe Daniels, the first person eliminated. The Savage with the first elimination. Rick Cross went for that. Winner is coming. Misses. The Savage was eliminated. The ref counting from the outside, I believe, was eliminated there. Marcus Cross missing the moonsault. Josh Armstrong and Boz Napier. Freddie. Marcus Cross eliminated. Rick Cross with the snake eyes. Osiris dodging out the way. Rick Cross. Sit out powerbomb. Boz Napier with a submission on Josh Armstrong. Josh Armstrong able to break it. Jason Flames trying to get the upper hand. Throwing Josh Armstrong into the stairs. Trapped in purgatory. Rick Cross taps out from the purgatory. Osiris going after Boz Napier. Team tap out would be smart to work together in this one. Let's see if they do that. Osiris into the cover. Boz Napier with the kick out at 2. Josh Armstrong. Hammer lock, Russian leg sweep. DDT from Boz Napier. Jason Flames with the Boz Napier into the cover. Osiris with the kick out. Snatches getting 5 stars. Kick out of nowhere from Boz Napier. Waiting on Osiris to get up. Super kick. Boz Napier kicking Osiris' head off. Almost. You haven't seen the rest of this. Kick out at 2 by Osiris. Armageddon falls from Armstrong. Ref taking time to get over there. And Jason Flames kicks out at 2 out of Armageddon falls. Boz Napier flipping great. But Osiris gets the knees up. Wheelbarrow into the DDT. Boz went for the super kick. Osiris ducks out of the way. Boz helping Osiris get off. Jason Flames with the choke slam into the cover. And Jason Flames eliminates Josh Armstrong with that choke slam. Osiris with the big boot into the cover. And Jason Flames is eliminated. It's down to Boz Napier and Osiris. XXW is in the building. Osiris trapped in purgatory. Osiris catches Boz Napier. Boz Napier taps to the trapped in purgatory. And in his re-debut, Osiris victorious. What an impressive win for Osiris. And here's your winner, Osiris Tesfaye. XXW, look out. XIW, beware. Osiris is back. XIW Superiority coming up this weekend.